Dress it up and make it real for me. Whatever that means. Good morning. It's not the expert. Happy March Madness. We are here. We are live. I am Titus. That is Levi. This is not the experts. Live from Brother Production Multimedia Studios. Yes. How everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? Good. Hope y'all doing good out there. Talk to us in the comments. Holler at us. Let us know what you have for breakfast. How your day gonna go? It's Happy Tuesday out here. We got some NBA topics. Got a little NFL to talk. But before we get into anything, I gotta ask, Levi, what's poppin'?
What's poppin' is laughter. Laughter months ago, Titus, and I did digging, but did I find that clip? No, I didn't. But months ago, you laughed at me when I said Alabama was going to win the SEC championship and make it to the tournament, and you scoffed at it. But now, no, basketball. But now,
that's what I said. That's what I said in college basketball.
Oh yeah, basketball. I thought you said football.
No.
Yeah, so you laughed at me, but now I'm the one laughing because we secured the championship last week, and it looks like we're going to be a number 2 seed in the tournament. So that's what's popping. Do what?
Oh, then they couldn't even get a 1 seed.
I mean, I wasn't even expecting a 2 seed, so I just said we'll make the tournament.
Weren't you up here talking about y'all undefeated and going to be a 1 like a month ago?
No, I said 2 seed. Yeah, I said we had a 100% chance of making the tournament, and we had a 25% chance of making it as a 2 seed.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you live then. I'm gonna let you live.
Yeah.
I mean,
so we did it.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congrats. You know, in the tournament that probably won't have Duke, North Carolina, Kansas, anyone relevant that makes college basketball matter. You know, wish you the best.
Okay.
Wish you the best.
Okay.
Why are you saying like that? Why are you saying that?
Because, look, don't give me that, Duke didn't make it. North Carolina didn't make it. Get out of here.
Bro, nobody cares about this tournament without them.
They were trash.
Y'all do all this. They were. That's why I'm saying nobody cares. Y'all do
People
all
do
this.
care. You still have Gonzaga in there.
Who cares
you got
about
a lot
Gonzaga? Who outside of the state? What state is Gonzaga in? Does anybody know? I still don't know.
Washington. It's in Spokane, Washington.
Okay, I've never known that in all the years of making the tournament and not doing anything in it.
Well, now you know.
They've never done anything in the tournament.
Yeah.
They're the fakest team.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I had to give my pick right now, who's going to win the tournament? Probably say Michigan. Yeah, Michigan.
Juwan Howard and them?
Yeah.
Juwan Howard and them boys, they good?
Yeah.
I didn't know they was good.
Yeah, they'll be a 1 seed, I think.
Oh, they cooking like that?
Yeah, they're good.
I didn't know they was cooking, bro.
No, yeah, Michigan's good.
I had no
idea. They're cooking, yeah.
That's how West College basketball I watched this year.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Carolina beat Florida State Saturday. I found out.
I knew that.
I found out to make fun of Leah. So I found out about it, just to laugh at her about it.
Oh, she's a Florida State fan?
She went to Florida State.
Oh, she went to Florida State.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, she's a Florida State fan. So, yeah, I found out to laugh at her about it, but I didn't know.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I had no idea what was going on in these streets, in these college basketball streets. It's college basketball. I don't, you know? When Carolina's good, I barely watch.
Yeah.
Like, once Carolina got that last championship, I kind of retired. Because that was a long journey for me. Because if you remember correctly, the year before they won that championship, they had gone to one, and then the Villanova thing had happened.
When was
that happened.
Yeah.
So that took a lot out of me. So when we went back the next year and then won, I was like, cool, I can rest.
Mm-hmm.
Finally rest.
Wait, what year was that?
3-4 years ago, maybe.
Oh, okay.
A minute ago. It's like last time Carolina was good. Last 2 years Carolina was good.
I thought like the last time was. Did y'all win when Tyler Hansbrough was there?
I think so.
I thought that was like the last song.
We got another one.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I know because you weren't watching basketball then because y'all weren't. Alabama didn't matter. Then at that point, y'all were still trying to be fake relevant.
Yeah.
You weren't really relevant yet. Yeah. So.
Well, I mean, 2-3 years ago we had Sexton.
I know, but you don't like Sexton, so.
I mean, I do like Colin Sexton.
Not really.
He's better if we were playing 3v5.
Like I said, you don't really like Colin Sexton. You're not a real fan of Sexland up there.
Okay.
That's Colin Sexton, Darius.
Look, I'm always down for sexy time, man. So.
But yeah, so that's what's popping. You know what's popping with me, bro?
What?
That ATL chicken and seafood.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty
good. I'm a fan. I support it. I've had it once the other day. Pretty solid place. Very delicious. Shout out to LaGrange for getting a decent restaurant.
I heard it's so packed you can barely get in the door.
Really?
Well, I didn't go, but the person that went and got the food, thanks, Mom, said it was pretty good. And said it didn't take that long.
Oh, yeah.
It probably depends on what time you go, though. Like, I feel like if you go in the evening or like right at lunch, that's probably terrible.
Yeah, my parents went, and they can't get around too well, so
Yeah.
you have to wait in line and
Right,
stuff.
right.
But they said you could barely get in the door,
Oh, wow.
so
That's,
they had to leave.
that's LaGrange when something new happens. When something
Yeah,
new happens,
that's
it's just backed up. I ain't going near Commerce when Cookout opens.
Ooh.
I'm not
Oh,
going
yeah,
on
yeah,
Cook.
yeah.
I'm not going on Commerce at all. It's gonna
Yeah.
be terrible, a disaster.
But the other question is it as good as Miami made, or is it just like the same thing?
I think it's better.
I've never been to either one.
Miami's pretty good, but I think it's better. They got a slight edge.
Really?
Yeah, they do a couple things. They got a couple techniques they do a little better than them. You know.
They got more
disappointed that
options,
It wasn't like
too.
a steakhouse or something. Again,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of bummed me out a little bit. But
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I hope that I wish them well.
Right, for sure. Captain Cove was there for so long. It's weird to not see Captain's
Yeah.
Cove there anymore.
Yeah.
Campus
Super weird.
Cove was good.
It
R.I.P..
It was. Yeah, I like Captain Cove actually. The championship was 2017, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean to interrupt all that.
No,
It's cool.
you're
It's
good.
Yeah,
You're
no,
good.
Food talk is always welcome here.
Yeah, I just realized, too, I was living in Carrollton yesterday, and there's an ATL fried chicken and seafood up there. Yeah. Yeah.
It's all over the Georgia area, I guess.
I guess so.
Word. So Levi, what's flopping?
I don't know. I don't really have a what's flopping.
You know, that's a good
No.
week.
Yeah. Well, what's
There it is. I probably need to go out and open it back up.
I'll supplement my missing what's flopping with another poppin, and that's
Talk to me.
driving by Tyler's Express in the morning with no line, and you realize you have cash on you. So
That is lit.
yeah,
Hey,
So-
Tyler Express. This no card thing. They still doing the no card thing?
I believe so.
They did that through the whole panoramic.
They've been doing that this whole time. Yeah,
That's
I guess
wild.
so. Yeah,
They risked it all.
yeah,
They risked it all. But yeah, I don't be at Tyler's. I don't have cash no more, so I don't be at Tyler Express.
yeah. Only when I have cash.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then the thing is, they're either super packed or not packed at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't like going places. I need to see the menu before I get to the drive-thru if I don't know what I'm going for.
Yeah.
So like when I get up there, I be stressing because
Mhm.
I haven't seen the menu. I don't know what I want yet.
Mhm.
So then I rush to a decision. I don't really want what I ordered. I just want to get out the way.
Yeah.
I don't want to have people waiting on me.
I have that same problem.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's stressful. I definitely look before I go anywhere. I look at the menu.
Mm-hmm.
Like I look at it. I scout it. See what I'm going for before I. Man, this mic. Before I commit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a process. Even places that I like, I do the same thing. Places that I go to a lot, I still look at the menu before I go,
Mm-hmm.
just to see what I'm gonna do when I get here. I did it when I was policy, so I knew exactly what I was gonna get the whole time, but I still looked at it just in case.
Oh.
Thank you, sir. But yeah, so double what's popping, nothing's flopping today. I don't think I had anything either, actually. So
Bet.
yeah. Headlines. Levi got the headlines ready for us.
That.
First thing you kind of touched on, it's March, so it's
Mhm.
time to watch all the college basketball people. You know what I'm saying, and try and win some money. Basically, I'm gonna be down in the dumps this year. You normally see, I be so serious with stuff when I do a bracket. If I'm not knowledgeable about what's going on, I don't do a bracket
Mm-hmm.
because I just don't. I'm just that person. But like this year, I might do one for fun, just
Yeah.
see what happens. Because I have no idea. I don't even know who's in the tournament besides Alabama and Gonzaga's probably going to be there. I'm sure. And you said Michigan.
In Michigan.
So
Yeah.
that's 3 teams I know.
Mhm.
And only one of them's a 1 seed. Is Gonzaga gonna be a 1 this year? They looking like a 1.
Yeah, Gonzaga and Michigan, I think, are
Okay,
going to be
that's
1
2
seeds.
ones.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You know what I hate about the NCAA tournament
What's that?
is how they be doing the play-in games, but it'd be like a 12 seed. I gotta play in to be 12. If I can play in to be 12, it means I'm at least 13.
Well,
Make all
I think it's for like a 16 seed.
No, but they have 12. It's not the 16 though. They got the 2 16 seeds playing, and they also have like a 12. Like I play for like 12 spot or something.
Oh.
Yeah. See, you ain't been on college basketball so long because y'all been so irrelevant for so many years. I understand.
I don't. All right, are
But
you
yeah, it's
sure?
not,
Okay.
yes, I'm sure, Levi. It's not just 16 seeds for the play in college basketball. I know this because it annoyed me when they did it at first. I'm like, why don't just make make every 16 seed play in to get in the tournament? Making 12 seeds play, it's
Mhm.
dumb. But yeah, so get your brackets ready, get it together. You feel me? Next headline: UFC 259 is this Saturday. Levi, we got 3 title fights on Saturday night.
Ooh.
It's almost worth $70. Am I paying $70?
No.
Yo ho, Pirates life for me. That's all I got to say about that. We'll see if Dana's war on streamers continues this weekend. Because I tell you what he said about the last event, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, last event he said, well, they asked him, hey, did you get a streamer this time? And he goes, well, funny thing, weren't that many people streaming to get this time? And I wanted one, but not that many people were streaming it. That was his excuse for why they didn't get anybody, because Dana's just a liar. That's pretty much all that is. All it comes down to. Excuse me, gives the behavior of a liar. I won't call him a liar. He has the traits of a liar. We'll put it that way. But yeah, UFC 259. You trying to prove me wrong? You're failing, aren't you?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do play for 12 seeds.
Okay, so apologize.
That is stupid. Like,
It is-
how does that work out?
It's very dumb. That's why I said it, because I know what I'm talking about. Don't question me like that no more.
Sorry.
Sorry, we back. Siri accepted your apology for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we got 3 title fights. We got Peter Yan versus Aljamain Sterling for the bantamweight title. We got Amanda Nunes, best women's fighter in the history of women's fighting, versus Megan Anderson. And we got a super fight. We got the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya, going up to light heavyweight to fight the light heavyweight champ. It's going to be a really fun card. And, you know, I'm going to enjoy it. And yo ho, Pirates Life for me. Arg, matey. All that good stuff. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, y'all be on the lookout for that Saturday. I'll probably have an MMA podcast to recap it the next week. So, you'll catch that. We're headed to Seattle for this next headline, Levi. So,
Fun.
Russell Wilson hasn't demanded a trade, but
He gave options.
if a trade were to happen, he would only consider the Cowboys, Bears, Saints, and Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Take the Cowboys off your list because I don't want to have to hate you, Russell. I don't want to have to hate you for the rest of your career because I will do it. You and Sierra. No, I won't hate Sierra. I can't. I can't do that. I don't even want to play myself like that. But don't play with Russell. I like how Russell's trying to be in an open relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It's like his status with the Seahawks it's complicated because I feel like he's not committed to them, but he's also like he wants to be out, but he needs a pretty girl to come save him.
Yeah.
He wants them to break. He wants them to break up with him? So he's trying to act like an annoying person, so they break up with him.
Yeah.
When he's the one that.
But I feel like that should have. If he's trying to go that route, then Seattle should have already been fired him or traded him. He's been annoying. So
this is very interesting. I don't think anything's gonna happen at all.
No, it's not.
Yeah, he's gonna be back. Everybody's gonna be back next year. They're gonna win probably 6 games, and then somebody will get fired.
Yeah.
Pete Carroll, and then they'll be starting over again.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I see happening. Of those teams that he gave, which do you think is the best fit, though? Let's play the hypothetical game. Cowboys, Bears, Saints, and Raiders.
Saints.
Yeah. I'll kind of agree there. They got the running game ready.
The defense.
Yeah, they've already dealt with a really short quarterback before, so they know how to do it.
Yeah.
You know, they built their legacy off short quarterback already.
And Sean Payton, yeah. So.
Yeah. Him and John Gruden together would be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I'm trying to imagine Gruden. This Russell Wilson guy, man.
Yeah.
Look at you. You just go out there. You know, you're not even that tall. You're tall as me, man. Look at you. Throwing the ball all over the place. I love it, man. I just love it, man. So I do want to see that. I just want like the joint press conference with those two is mainly what I want. And the wire between those two talking. That's really what I want.
Yeah.
Mainly. That's all I need. The Bears is a weird choice. What does Chicago have that appeals to them?
I think just wanting to live in Chicago, maybe.
Chicago is nice if you're rich.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense.
And I think Dallas is in there because Sierra's from Fort Hood, so
Yeah. She grew up. She spent 10 years in ATL.
See, that's what I thought too.
Yeah,
so I was wondering why Atlanta wasn't on.
I was
the list.
curious about that. You think he looked at the offensive lines like I already have one of those? You think that's what it was?
Probably. Yeah.
So I'm like, I have one of those already. I don't need that again.
Well, too, Futures is in Atlanta.
Oh,
so, yeah.
that brings up a custody thing.
Yeah,
that'd be
or more just I don't want to. Yeah,
I
mean Russell Wilson might get shot up in Atlanta. You know, I mean, Future says he got shooters. So
yeah, but Russ got the money to make that not be a problem.
That's true too.
You know what I'm saying? Like Future might get touched before Russ if it comes to it.
No.
When you think about, I mean, the money talks, man. Russ got bread. How many
but
you decide for?
do you think Russ even associates himself with people who even like know shooters or?
Russ, it's 2 Russes, bro. It's 2 Russes.
There's Russ and Dangerous.
There's like 5 Russes. There's like there's like TV Russ. There's Mr. Unlimited. There's Danger Russ. There's Sierra Russ, which is a different human being.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know what that person is. I want to see more of that person. That person confuses me every time I see him. You know what I'm saying? So like he won't know. He'll know somebody who knows somebody. You know what I'm saying? And then things get done. Things will happen. You feel me? So yeah, Russell Wilson, a quarterback so disgruntled this year. In the other disgruntled quarterback situation,
yes,
Deshaun Watson is willing to make it ugly, possibly.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
That's what
So.
they're saying. Jeremy Fowler said on Get Up yesterday that Watson is so dug in. I'm told that he is willing to wait this out. I'm told there's a very real possibility that he could not show up for the preseason, not show up to start the regular season if he's not traded. He can incur more than $3 million of fines during that process, but he doesn't care. I'm told the relationship is simply too far gone now. Whew! That's what he's got to do, man. When you don't have any other leverage, you got to blow it up. You got to put on some fake weight that you put off in a day and a half, of working out when you show up to your new team. You got to make it ugly, bro.
Yeah.
As ugly as possible.
Just get James Harden just in that bodysuit to you.
For sure. You think there's a place in Houston that makes those? Like, you think Deshaun texts James like, yo, I need that. You think like James knows what he saw me like, yo, I got the number. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
and
I
then
bet.
it's a custom Deshaun Watson bodysuit in his house.
Probably.
24 hours.
I bet Mattress Mac has the hookup. So they just hit up Mattress Mac.
And then you get the bodysuit.
Yeah, it's like a body pillow that they put on you.
I would love to see like a overweight Deshaun just out of nowhere.
Yeah,
playing quarterback. just for one preseason quarter, just overweight, just throwing nothing but interceptions.
Well, I'm okay with Deshaun holding out, which we already said this is his only way out is to play nasty.
Yeah.
So my boy AJ McCarron getting the start this year for the Texans.
They will draft somebody. AJ don't get to start, bro. You know how that works. Every time you think AJ about to start, something happens. Every single time.
Yeah, every single time. Every time. And every time a team tries to trade for him, the team that currently has him doesn't want to trade him, so they don't let him go.
It's so weird. Such a weird thing.
Yeah.
What was that time he almost got traded from? Was it the Bengals to Cleveland or something? And then they didn't get the paperwork in time?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. What a mess.
Yeah.
What a mess. But yeah, so we'll see what happens with that situation. But yeah, make it ugly, Deshaun. It's your only hope. Because
AJ, be ready. Keep that arm warm.
The arm open.
Yeah.
We have something to celebrate, Levi.
What's that?
Losing. With their loss to the Suns, the Minnesota Timberwolves now own, I got this from Reddit, now own the worst win percentage among all active professional sports franchises. They have surpassed Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the biggest losers. So, congratulations to the Timberwolves. Yeah. Also, they only have 2 playoff series wins in their entire history. 2. They had Kevin Garnett for like 12 years.
Was that with Latrell Sprewell on the team?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, they had Kevin Garnett for like 12 years, and they won two playoff series in their entire franchise history. And now they've surpassed the Bucks for the worst franchise ever. So like the Bucks win the Super Bowl, but that's it. The in between years are rough, but they can get the Super Bowl every so often. Timberwolves, they're just perpetuating mediocrity and garbage. Pray for Anthony Edwards. Pray for Cat. Pray for the new dude, Chris. What's his name? Chris Finch.
No,
his name. The coach. Pray for him because I wish you the best, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta like. Well, I mean, if he gets fired, he still gets the check. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
He'll be all right. Pray for his general safety. He'll be all right up there. You know what I'm saying? It'll be cold and miserable, but
yeah,
I can't imagine being on a bad team in a cold place at the same time. That's trash.
This basketball's inside.
What do you do outside in Minnesota?
Shovel snow.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Go to the Mall of America.
Yeah.
And that's probably only cool like the first time.
I mean,
right? I can't imagine it's cool every time you go there.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it takes a while for it the mystique to wear off.
That's
because
fair.
there's so much in it.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I do kind of want to see that one day.
Yeah, same. Bucket list. Yeah.
Yeah. So not the express road trip.
Yeah.
To the Mall of America. That's got to. You know what? You're probably right because they did hold Super Bowl Meteor Row there. Like they had
at Mall of America.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
They had like the Meteor Row there when the Eagles went to Super Bowl.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Eagles page just like, okay, so that must be like ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's huge. So, I mean, there's an water park and an amusement park.
A water park in it?
Yeah.
And an amusement park in the mall?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Legitimately didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go on the YouTube rabbit hole of malls and just see what kind of stuff I can find.
Yeah, I mean it's not gonna be like a huge,
Yeah, but still, yeah.
But yeah,
it's more just like the one carousel that malls have.
Yeah.
Like those one random carousel in the middle, and they never connect anything. It's just a carousel in the middle. Like, why is there a carousel by Hibbits? What are you doing?
Just appease the children.
It's so weird.
You get some quarters out of mom.
Yes. So yes, last headline: the NBA All-Star Extravaganza is Sunday. The final regular season games are Thursday, and the season will be back March 10th. Bad news, Levi, March 10th is after Tuesday, which means we'll have a show where we will have anything to talk about. Next Tuesday's show is gonna be very interesting.
I'm sure some stuff will happen.
I hope so. Somebody needs to get traded. Something major needs to go down. Trade deadline's approaching. Something big needs to happen for sure. So yeah, everything is happening Sunday, Levi. All the All-Star events, all of them. So I think dunk contest is at halftime. They're doing something before the game. I don't know.
So they are doing the halftime dunk contest.
Yes. I went on the NBA All-Star website to see what was going on, all the events. So everything's happening Sunday. They have no participants in anything though. So it feels like a Ponzi scheme.
They're not doing 3-point.
I think it's gonna happen. I think something's happening before the game. Then the game will happen. I think the festivities is supposed to start at 6:30.
Yeah.
So I think they'll probably do the skills challenge, 3-point contest, then the game, dunk contest at halftime, and then finish the game. I guess this is terrible, honestly.
Yeah,
it feels real forced. There are no tickets for sale, by the way. They're giving the tickets away to first responders and other people, frontline workers. I think like $1,500. So, because I definitely went to look at the tickets today, see what the price was looking like, see what's going on. But yeah, that's what they're doing there. I don't see the point in this, honestly.
No,
it's just like once you try and ram all the events into the whole day, that takes a lot of the fun. It's All-Star Weekend. That's the fun part. Like you got Friday night, the games nobody cares about.
Yeah,
the celebrity game and the Rising Stars Challenge, and then Saturday, you get the 3-point contest. You got all the fun stuff, everybody hanging out. Then Sunday, you get the game. Now you just don't throw it all at me at once. I'm not gonna enjoy that.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna enjoy that
me
at
either.
all. It's very strange, but they gonna get the TNT gonna get their advertisement bread. So I ain't gonna knock them. I ain't gonna knock on them for it. That's the last headline. We'll move on to more NBA news. Another firing. Another week. Another firing.
Yes.
The homie Lloyd Pierce got the axe.
Yes.
From the Atlanta Hawks. Travis Slink and Tony Wrestling. Is wrestling, right? Or is it Ressie?
Nah, I can't remember.
Oh no, I got you.
I just more pay attention to Slink.
Yes. Good old Slink.
The Slink dog.
Yeah.
Slinky.
Levi, what were your thoughts on this?
Surprised, but
Wrestler. Tony Wrestler. Yes.
Surprised and happy. I mean, I'm sorry. I feel bad for saying that because I don't wish people to lose their job. But look, it's very matter of fact that something's got to be done here. This offense becomes way too stagnant at times. We've lost so many games in the fourth quarter this year, especially that last game.
That Heat game was gross. I was watching it because I was tuning in for the fourth. I saw it was kind of close. I was watching like this is gross. The Trae Young alley to John Collins, whatever that was. That was. Go ahead, turn up. You want to turn up? You want to turn up? What was that, bro? That's what you do on 2K when you trying to throw a good alley.
Trae Young.
Talk about it.
Look,
I feel like Trae's losing to people.
Get out of here, Trae Young. Like, he just makes so many stupid decisions. He's trying to do too much. I was going to come in. I don't know if you've seen these, Titus. My mom used to carry around with them in her purse. And I used to say they used to be the perfect representation as to who she is. You can tell by who someone is by the type of gum they carry on them. So my mom would carry around a 64-pack of extra chewing gum.
A 64-pack?
A 64-pack. So the extra gum was extra size. It was just all extra, just like my mom is. You know who else is extra?
Why you talking about
and probably plays with a 64-pack of extra chewing gum in their back pocket is Trae Young, bro. You're doing way too freaking much. How about you sit down, just chill out, bro. Just chill. You don't have to do all that. Like, it's really tiring. Like, you become James Harden, and that's what I hate watching the most, besides Russell Westbrook. And now you turned into James Harden, and now I hate watching the Hawks. Get out of here. Like, we're talking about trading John Collins. We watched John Collins put up 34 points the other night, all for nothing. For nothing.
He did do that. He had a nice corner 3 too.
Yes.
To keep him in the game.
Yes. Yeah. But Trae's gonna waltz on up there and
take a logo 3.
Be extra.
Take a logo 3. I feel like the logo 3 needs to be earned more. That's the real problem.
He takes too many of them.
He does. So this is in the Athletic article about this yesterday. Trae Young in the wins this season. 33 points, 51% shooting, 48% on 3-pointers, 54 turnovers in 14 games. In losses, 21 points, 36% shooting, 25% on threes, 85 turnovers. the shooting.
It's the turnovers.
Yeah,
like,
the shooting is 85 turnovers is gross.
Yes.
That's not a thing that should be happening. And part of it, I do think part of it is, I'm with you, some had to change, and the easy thing to get rid of is
is the
head
coach. Yeah,
sure.
exactly. Because, I mean,
But also,
where else do you go from there?
Right. I think buy-in from Trey is what also is key, too.
Yeah.
Like, is Trey going to buy into some changes? Because we saw the report earlier this year when John Collins suggested, hey, maybe we could pass the ball more.
Yeah.
Trey threw it. Trey got mad about it. Then you look at the next game, I think he took like 4 shots, something weird like that. He did some petty stuff. We just stopped shooting for a game and they lost badly.
Yeah.
So like he's got to want the buy-in for one. He's got to buy into it. And I think man, I think he's gonna lose it. Like I don't know how. I know some people have suggested that like I don't know how many guys really want to play with Trey in this style. I've heard it on some of the Ringer podcasts. They've talked about that with him. It's gonna come down to him though. You got a coach fired now. Now we're looking at you, Trey.
Yeah.
And parts with the Hawks for me was like I think they did they tried to jump too many steps. Like you wanted to go from being a bottom feeder team where Trey was allowed to do whatever he wanted because you weren't going anywhere, he was entertaining, to now it's like, okay, now we're making the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
That's a big adjustment, and it takes time to get there. You can still, by the time it's fourth quarters, between the coaching, between the playing, they don't know how to win anything. They don't know how to close any games out. Like it's a conglomerate effort of failure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I just don't believe their unrealistic expectations because even though I'm a homer and I said before the season even started, we talked about this. Oh, is the Hawks going to make the playoffs? I said, yeah, they're going to make the playoffs, but it's an expanded playoff. We're in the East. And when you look at our team top to bottom, like I was watching with my buddy who's a Heat fan or whatever. Yeah. We went top to bottom, bro. And like when it comes to names, just like prolific names, we have a lot of good players.
It's just been unhealthy.
Well, yeah, we've been unhealthy. Currently, we're playing without Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter, which Cam Reddish, he's been a little down this year. Yeah. DeAndre Hunter is a big piece that we're missing, though. Yeah, but we just got too many good names on that team to be playing like we've been playing, and I think, and it all runs through Trey because he's the guy who's facilitating the offense.
Bogdan's missed Lord knows how many games.
Which he's about to come back.
He's coming back. Danilo missed some time. Rondo's missed time. Chris Dunn hasn't seen the court yet.
No, he hasn't.
I don't even know what happened to him.
I think he's out. He's still injured.
I know. Was he injured when they signed him or something? Or did he get hurt?
I think he was injured when they signed him. Yeah.
Because I haven't seen him step on the court. And I do think like those names are going to matter when they start playing. Which is why I thought firing Pierce was, even though like I get why they did it, it was also kind of strange. Like he didn't even get the chance to coach this team when they're
which I understand that.
Yeah, when they're what they're supposed to be. But also with Pierce, I kind of looked at him as a coach. He might not be the championship coach, but he can develop the young guys because he did a solid job with the young players they had.
I was very high on Lloyd Pierce like last year.
Yeah, and I think if they stayed on that youth program and kind of stayed with it a little bit more, I think it would have been better off than trying to jump from bottom to playoffs in 2 years. Because I still the main most important people on that team are still under 25, right?
Yeah,
I don't think Collins is 25 yet, or he might be right at 25.
He's like right around there.
Yeah, he's right there. I mean, they unlocked Clint Capella. He got Clint Capella back playing like a great player.
Yeah,
kind of forgot
Capella's
about that.
Been playing really well.
Yeah, he had tripled up with the blocks earlier in the year. Like, so I feel like I'm not on the surface. It's not like I do wish he could have gotten a chance to coach him at full strength, but also the way the NBA works and the way teams who seem to have a bit of a meddlesome owner like the Hawks do. Yeah, things aren't going the way they wanted. Things happen. People get fired.
Yeah.
Now, what I do want to address is the fact that this is the move that mediocre teams make. Teams that stay in the mediocre range, they do make these in-season moves after things don't go well, despite the situation. Also, Lloyd Pierce ran practice Monday.
Yeah,
and then
I met with him right after.
Yeah, it
was a little weird.
It was. One player didn't find out till Twitter. One player heard about it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Wrestler was hiding he was hiding in the background with his camera off in the press conference for the meeting. Apparently, he didn't show up for the press conference to announce it. Schlink claims it was all him, but I think Schlink has to say that it was all them. But Lloyd Pierce handled it well, man. Yeah, there was a post from Lloyd Pierce earlier. He was like, "Look, I'm probably he knows basketball. He's like, I mean, eventually I'm always on the hot seat. I'm probably gonna get fired at some point. But I'm not gonna be mad. Like Schlink's like one of my best friends. I'm gonna say thank you." It's like everybody. Lloyd Pierce is a good dude. Just a wonderful dude.
Yeah,
nice guy. Yeah, I think he'll be okay.
He'll be fine. Like he'll get another job,
for sure.
He'll be in that position again eventually.
Yeah. It's a lot to ask a first time head coach in the league, younger first time head coach in the league, to come over, take over this rebuilding project, and then now it's like, hey, go win right now. Everybody's job's on the line. That's why those moves happen, because Slink's job's on the line and Pierce's job's on the line. Slink's gonna do what he got to do. You know, so Slink might be out there in the season too. Slink, he might be going too. It might be a full reset. And, and they still got the John Collins decisions to make. The future of the Hawks is like in this offseason. Yeah. The next decade of Hawks basketball will be decided this offseason pretty much.
Look, if we're going to decide...
And that might sound dramatic, but I feel like that's what it is.
Yeah. Right now, I'm on the boat where if we're going to make one of these big moves, you know, going into this All-Star break, I would rather keep John Collins and send Trey somewhere to get more assets back. Yeah.
That's a hot one.
Yeah.
I like it though. I like the energy.
Yeah.
You're over the Trey Young experience.
I am.
You saw too much hard.
I mean, I was never fully on the Trey experience boat anyways. So
it's funny because I did see you like Harden comparisons earlier in the year.
Yeah. and he's become it because that was before I was really watching the Hawks too. But it's just become so bad. And to his attitude, man, like I get it. He's trying to get this have this competitive edge, you know. And you get but some of the stuff, like I watched him. It was a few weeks ago. I can't remember which game was, but
he complains a lot.
Yes, and him
and Luka do the same. Him and Luka do that.
No, him and Luka are becoming the same players too. Like, it's become disgusting, honestly, and because I can't even lay on the claim of oh well, I wanted Luka instead because now it's just turning out both of them are going to be what they are right now.
I always said that the thing with Luka would have been great for sure, but him landing with the Mavericks is a better situation overall.
Yeah, it is. And we got some other picks out of it from that. So whatever.
And they've done what the draft picks. They've done well in the draft.
Yeah, they have.
It's just things haven't come together on the court yet.
No, they haven't.
But they got old steady Nate McMillan as the interim.
And I like it because I think one thing that Nate McMillan will do is improve our defense, which is absolutely atrocious, mainly because Trae Young can't guard anybody.
Yes, and it'd be easier for him. And it's not Trae Young doesn't guard anybody. Trae Young will be trying sometimes.
No,
it'll be down the stretch.
James Harden.
It'll be down the stretch of games and he'll let stuff slide. Like Harden will lock in down the stretch of a game. Trae will be at the stretch of a game, just have no defensive awareness. And that's just, that can't be the move when you're trying to do that.
Yeah.
That's why people are like, oh, you should have been in the All-Star game. Nah, sit down.
Yeah.
Be humble for a little bit. Need to relax, get it together. Because you're the face of the franchise. Face of the franchise, you gotta step up, man.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Nate McMillan's gonna be good. Maybe the Hawks, I mean, the East is such a logjam right now. You know what I'm saying? So like they can still get into the play. Are you gonna count the playing game as a playoff? Are you gonna count it as a playoff, or are you just gonna like look at it?
I don't know.
I
guess if they get in, so we won't count it as the playoff.
Yeah. No. I feel like I might look at it as how they get into it, right? Like if they go surging the next half and then they make it through because they were surging up, kind of like how Portland did last year, I might look at it a little better.
I guess we would count it as a playoff technically because I think Atlanta's counting it as a playoff because Travis Schlink did say in his announcement yesterday the preseason goal was we had expectations of making it into this expanded playoff this year.
Oh, okay. So he gave himself the wiggle room. Okay. That's fair.
So every little game counts, Titus, when it comes to job security.
Honestly, that's facts, though.
Yeah.
That's really facts, bro. So we'll move on. Like I said, I got next thing.
Freaking Trae Young, James Harden.
I can't wait to cut that part up. That rant is coming out immediately. Wild East, Levi? The East is kind of crazy, Levi. East kind of wilding.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Let me show you these records, bro. At the top of the East, we got Philadelphia at 23-12. The Nets are right behind them at 23-13, half game back. So it's just a loss separating them. The Bucks are at 21-13. Then we got the Knicks tape, 18-17, baby.
Bro,
they were in the streets celebrating 500.
The Orange Julius is looking like the young LeBron James everybody thought he would be.
Randall. I like a good career resurgence, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And he's having one right now, and it makes me happy.
Yeah.
He's doing a little bit of everything.
Wasn't he at Atlanta last year? I want to say, that Julius?
I feel like it was Atlanta, but I feel like it was
or maybe he was at the Knicks last year.
No, he was with the Knicks last year, yeah. He was with the Knicks last year, I'm pretty sure.
Or was he their big offseason pickup this year?
He was with the Knicks in 2019. He got with the Knicks in 19, so yeah.
Was he with the Hawks the year before that?
He was with New Orleans.
Oh, who am I thinking of was on the Hawks? I can't remember. Well, never mind.
It's okay.
Never mind.
But yeah, Julius is stepping up, man. I like it. I like seeing Julius Randle doing his thing.
Took a while, but he's doing it.
He is.
How long has he been in the league?
Julius been in the league, I think, 6. You know, his first year he tore his ACL, like game 1.
Oh, okay.
So he's been a start 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I think it's year 6 for him.
Yeah.
6, year 7 for him. So yeah.
Shout out to dude, Tom Thibodeau is probably the best coach out of squeezing every little bit he can out of like, you know, a group of guys.
Yes, he's gonna squeeze everything he can out of you and your knees.
Yes.
Every piece of
Yeah.
it.
No, they'll eventually be tired of him. But I love the grit and grind of Tom Thibodeau and just some of those teams he's had in the past, because I would say some of those teams like have been more successful than they should have been, like on paper
Clearly,
going into it. Yeah.
Clearly,
yeah.
the Timberwolves were.
Yeah.
Because that went right back in the tank when him and Jimmy left.
Yes,
Right
and we thought like they were the problem too,
Right,
and then they
'cause I've
leave,
never
and
been
it's
a
like,
Tibbs
oh
guy.
no,
I've never
Yeah.
been a Tibbs guy, but that organization had issues from the top down.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do to save it.
Yeah,
So,
I
you
mean
know
when
what I'm saying?
your coach looks like a butcher, then
That's facts.
yeah,
That's facts. They got Derrick Rose now. You think Derrick Rose is like the Tibbs translator? It's
May-
like when guys try to talk to
maybe,
Tibbs,
yeah.
and Tibbs like, you know, when dudes don't know how to give compliments.
Yeah.
So Tibbs feels mad, and Derrick Rose like, nah, that was positive.
Yeah.
Like, oh, cool. He likes me. that's why Derrick Rose is there.
Yeah.
But now, man, I gotta give it to Tibbs. I've never been a Tibbs believer, so he's coaching. He is doing some coaching this year.
Yeah.
And yeah, those Knicks team, they play hard, man. They play defense. They're really here. 18-17, man.
Yeah.
I had to pull the Knicks hoodie out there for that one time. I pretended to be a Knicks fan. I had a whole conversation with the Knicks fan one time.
Really?
As a Knicks, because I had this hoodie on.
Oh,
I got
nice.
it for like $12 on Amazon. I was like, yeah, I'll get a hoodie for $12.
Nice.
So, but yeah, I had a whole conversation with a Knicks fan, as a Knicks fan, with all delusion included. Because he was like, yeah, man, this offseason we get KD and Kyrie and everybody, man, we're gonna be great. He's like, yeah, I know, right? I was like, God, I love that Knicks fans believe anything.
I know. Yeah.
It's so much.
I feel
fun.
like I've been jealous of Knicks fans because, you know, I've been in. Yeah, I've
They're
been.
so happy all the time.
They are. Yeah.
They
they're so
have a-
mad too. Well,
they're
they're
mad,
really
and
emotional,
they have
and I
a-
wish I could be
They have
there.
a strong sense of self-belief in that
Yes.
franchise, no matter
Yeah.
what.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It could be Pablo Prigioni in that court. They are going to celebrate like they are going to do something with it.
Exactly. Like they would have enjoyed 70-something win, whatever that year we had with Bud. They would have
66
enjoyed
win
that.
season?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They would have
would've
enjoyed
lost
that a
their
lot
mind.
more than I enjoyed it because I already knew what was coming the whole time.
They lost their mind, bro.
Yeah.
They would've lost their mind. Yeah, that's the top of the East, right? And from the 5, we have a tie from 5 to 8, 5 to 7, bro. The Heat, Celtics, and Raptors all 17-17, all of them, and the Hornets are 16-18.
Mm-hmm.
So we can they can sneak up in there, sneak up in that thing.
Yeah.
So the East is fun. The East is weird. The Pacers right now are a playing team. The Wizards are kind of coming up. They finally got it together a little bit, doing some winning in spite of Scott Brooks.
Mhm.
How is Scott Brooks still coaching, by the way? We have had 2 firings and none have been Scott Brooks. I am so confused how this happened.
Sure.
How is that possible?
Bro, Scott Brooks does a really good job of just staying low key,
He's so
bro. Like,
nondescript, bro.
yeah.
Like, Scott just be out here losing. People getting fired. Scott's like,
I feel like the Wizards administration even forget like they have a head coach, you know. Like
Scott is like that Russell Westbrook meme, we sneaking eating the chip.
yeah.
That's Scott Brooks all the time. Like, just over here. Oh, look over here. Y'all firing coaches out here?
yeah,
Fire me, man.
yeah. He
He
does
be
a really
like-
good job of just staying out,
Yo, I
staying
think-
out the way.
I think when February hits and it's coach firing season, Scott Brooks starts sending gift baskets to the owner.
Yeah.
Start writing letters like, I just appreciate you so much for giving me this opportunity to be here. And then they're like, oh, this is a nice guy.
Yeah.
Let's let him finish season out. And GM's over there like, please stop this.
Yeah.
And Coach's like, no, I like him. Let him stay another. Let him keep his job. Always there, always back.
But yeah, he should definitely be let go
Right.
pretty soon
Right.
if they want to do anything.
Yes. Now the bottom half of the East, it's so weird to see the Heat, Celtics, and Raptors at the bottom half of the East.
It is.
That is strange.
Can I give a take about the Celtics?
Talk to me.
It's time. It's time for a breakup. Somewhere in there, you got to have. I feel like that team's pretty much been the same for the past 3 or 4 seasons.
They've tried. They take swings and they've missed.
Yeah, they can't
Like,
get out of
the
their
Kyrie
own way.
thing didn't work. The
Yeah.
Kyrie Hayward experiment, which would have, with what they got now, would have been nice if that would have worked out.
Mhm.
I think everything went south for them when they made that conference championship without those guys being there.
Yeah.
Like that's when everything went south. Even though that was a terrible East, and for us, like whatever, you made the conference finals in the East that was garbage. The Cavs were a 4 seed and were like just didn't care, and then came
Yeah.
in and made the finals. Like I mean, I feel like that messed everything up because those young guys saw they could do it without them.
Yeah,
And then Kyrie and Gordon coming back. And it's like, you giving Gordon all these minutes. Gordon's not good right now. It's like, Gordon's not good because he just broke his leg. Relax. Be nice to him.
Mhm.
And then that never worked out. Kyrie and that one. So I think they were a victim of their own success.
Yeah.
And now, you got two dudes who are ready to win, and then no one else in that front. You're not really built for it.
Mhm.
But I think Brown and Tatum are ready to win right now. But what's around them is not. I think Kemba is getting healthier. I think that'll be better for them because Kemba's been up and down some. But then even in the playoffs, the thing with Kemba is like
defense liability.
And he's still 6'1".
Yeah.
And sometimes you just can't get your shot.
Mhm.
That kind of ran into it last year, you know?
Yeah.
I think Tatum's still kind of in recovery too because I think he had COVID at one point, so I think he's still trying to recover from that a little bit. Jaylen Brown's been cooking though. George Zone, Jaylen Brown, been turning up, and that's nice to see. But yeah, I don't think that roster's ready, and it's time for Danny Ainge to stop pretending to make moves and make a move. You got to burn some assets and go get something.
Mhm.
You know, I think they talked about in the offseason they have like a player exception, so they can like bring somebody into their trade. And if they have a trade exception, they can bring somebody in without affecting the cap. They just bring them into that dead money that they got.
Okay.
But I think they said they want to wait for the offseason to use that. It's like, man, good luck. You need to make some moves. Tatum Brown under contract now, so you don't have to win right now, but you got to win now.
Yeah.
Because like you said, it comes a point in time where like with those two, I think I said it in the playoffs last year. I feel like their ascension was supposed to be the finals last year because Tatum and Brown had been in the playoffs every year, and at some point, like, even with the Thunder, like the ascension happens, right? You make the playoffs, you take some heartbreaking losses, then you get to that next level. Happens to every champion. I thought that was supposed to be them last year, and they haven't done that. They've looked worse. I think Brad Stevens said he had a root canal and it was better than his week that he had a couple weeks ago. I hear you, bro. But yeah, so of these bottom feeder teams, which ones do you think are going to ascend between the Heat, Celtics, and Raptors? Who's going to break the chain, break this tie for mediocrity, and get back to their form?
I think the Raptors are shopping Lowry, aren't they?
I think we're torn on that. I think they are, but they aren't at the same time.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say
it might be one of those things. If the right offer comes,
Mhm.
then it's over with. And if that happens, they're done. That means they're done for the season.
Yeah. I think it's definitely the Heat though, just because they're
agree.
missing
so
Jimmy
unhealthy.
Butler.
Yeah, they've been so unhealthy.
Yeah.
I see them getting back. I see the Celtics jumping back up there because apparently Mark Smart is the most vital thing to their organization.
Yeah.
Because he's been out. They've been so terrible without him,
Mhm.
which is so weird to say, but okay,
Yeah.
Mark Smart shouldn't on one hand I get it. On the other hand, he can't be that important to you as a franchise. It's time, Brad Stevens still getting exposed out here for being whatever he is as a coach. But yeah, I kind of think it's the Heat too. I think they get healthy, they're going to be back up. Like I said, Jimmy comes back, Heroes gets healthier. If Dragic can, thing is, I'm worried about some of the dudes actually being healthy. I don't think Dragic is going to be healthy anymore. I think healthy Dragic time is a thing of the past, which concerns me a lot.
He had a pretty big game just a couple of games ago, I think.
He did, but I feel like I don't know if he can be there for your whole season. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's going to be in and out. You know what I mean?
Well, just storm for the
playoffs.
Playoffs,
yeah, that might be the move. But
Hibernate
yeah,
him.
the Hornets now at the 8 seed. It's fun. Yeah, I like these is fun this year, man. It's top heavy. We got the Sixers and the Nets. I want a Sixers Nets matchup in the playoffs. Sounds a lot of fun.
Yeah, it would be fun.
Give me Ben Simmons on Kyrie. Please give me that. I want to see that matchup. You know what I'm saying Embiid's probably gonna average 55 in that series.
Probably.
I don't know who in the world's gonna guard him?
DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, I wish him the best. I wish him the best. I truly do. They were asking Embiid about. I think they played the Pacers the other night. Yeah, last night they were asking him about against Miles Turner. He was like, "No disrespect, but I've dominated that matchup since I came to the league." And apparently he has. But it was just so funny to hear him say, like, I've destroyed him since I've been here. Yeah, Joel put up 24 and 13, 24 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists. Great play. Embiid's having an MVP type year this year.
Yeah,
and I like it.
He is.
The key for Philly is going to be, can the rest of those dudes do what they need to do? Because Ben Simmons is going to do what he does. It's going to be on Seth. It's going to be on Tobias. It's going to be on Danny Green. Like, are y'all going to go get the buckets? Or are some of you going to be in the package to get Kyle Lowry if he does get traded? Kyle Lowry on the Sixers changes a lot. Lowry to the Sixers changes a lot of the math.
Trae Young to the Raptors. Kyle Lowry to the Hawks. I'd be okay with that. What do you think we could get out of Trae Young? Like, if we got Kyle Lowry, is that just the even trade-off, or do we get a draft pick in there?
Getting a 30-plus guy on an expiring 1-year contract.
Yeah.
For Trae Young.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the best deal for you.
I wouldn't want Lowry.
Yeah. what would Nick Nurse do with Trae Young? I feel like Nick Nurse might unlock Trae Young.
Pull his hair out.
He would unlock him or he would choke him.
Yeah.
It'd be one of the. It's the only two options.
Nick Nurse would age. That's what.
Badly.
That's what, yeah.
Like presidential type aging.
Yes.
Like, for sure.
Yeah.
That was like when they were talking about Tyron Thibodeau with the Nets. Like Thibodeau and Kyrie together.
Yeah.
Y'all get the man a heart attack.
Yeah. Find Nick Nurse out in the alley chain smoking cigarettes.
Yes. I want people to stop sleeping on the Bucks, man. The Bucks are still here. I'll stop sleeping on the Bucks.
Yeah, we're always sleeping on the Bucks.
We will forever.
Except for last year when everybody was hyping up the Bucks, and then when it came bubble time,
was
everybody was like,
they got in that bubble and they
might need to rethink this Bucks thing.
That bubble thing, they were like, nah, we good.
Yeah.
That's the thing with the Heat, right? I was listening to the Athletic. They were talking about how they kind of match up. They still match up well with some of these teams in the East when it comes to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they match up decently with the Celtics, match up decently with the Raptors, match up well with the Bucks. I don't think they match up well with the Nets, though. I don't think they can do anything with the Nets, personally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they get enough defensive stops to do anything with the Nets. I don't think they have enough offense to do anything with the Nets, per se. I don't think their defense is scary enough, personally.
Yeah.
To match up with the Nets. But I do think they match up well with most of them. But who matches up well with the Knicks, though? None of y'all. Knicks tape in the building.
Dude, I want Knicks all the way.
Let's do it. Man, let New York have some fun for once. It's going to be unbearable, but let New York have some fun.
It's really weird that everybody is coming out. Like, everybody's
happy for the Knicks now.
Yeah,
everybody's happy for the Knicks. Yeah. It's super strange.
Yeah.
That shows how long they've been miserable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've told you about how I became a LeBron hater, right?
Because
I wanted him to go to the Knicks.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, so my whole thing was I was a big LeBron lover, but I wanted him to prove that to solidify the greatest of all time. And how do you do that? You go to New York and win the championship by yourself. You turn that franchise around. Like, ain't nobody going to say, like, you're not the GOAT for doing that. And so when he went to Miami, I viewed it as a cop-out, which we've discussed this because the Kevin Durant thing. But yeah, so I just stayed stuck in my ways.
He wasn't going nowhere without Dwayne Wade that offseason.
Yeah.
They were going everywhere together.
Yeah.
They almost ended up in Chicago, which would have been interesting with them. And
that would have been interesting. But I just wanted him to go to the Knicks because I've always viewed...
You want somebody to turn the Knicks.
Yeah, exactly. So I can go and turn that organization around. You got to be Jesus because I think only Jesus can do it. So
I mean, he did win with Dan Gilbert, too, which is another special...
Yeah, that's special, too. Yeah.
There's no fire James Dolan stuff this year. I sell the same for James Dolan. What's James Dolan doing right now? Is he like just gonna shut up and not gloat about this?
I'm sure he'll screw it up some way. Yeah, he's probably been. I don't know if he has a Twitter, but he's probably been sending out memos or press releases and gives them to the secretary. He's like, send this out to the press, and she just throws it in the shredder. And they have press written on the shredder, so it's like, yeah, I'll give it to the press.
Still, my favorite Knicks story is when they didn't get anybody in the offseason, in the Durant Kyrie offseason, they had to put a press release out like, "Hey, don't be mad at our signings. We did what we had to do."
Yeah,
That's still my favorite Knicks thing.
That's when they got Julius Randle.
Yeah, the offseason of Randle. Yeah. They're like, we're gearing up for the next offseason.
Yeah.
Once again, nothing happened because no one ever goes there. Who has a choice?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll get into our experts of the week this week. Levi, what you got? I got a rare double.
You want to go ahead?
I got an expert and not the expert. They're the same person. My not the expert of the week. If you follow the sneaker culture and you saw the story in Bloomberg about the young boy Joe Hebert. I want to call him Herbert so bad. Joe Hebert is a young dude selling shoes. He has West Coast. I forgot the name of it. West Coast Streetwear on Instagram. Basically has a warehouse of shoes. He's one of these resellers. Some resellers are cool. Shout out to Brax. Mm-hmm. Some people like Joe are the scourge of humanity. Because Joe had the bots. He did a whole. They might did an article on him in Bloomberg.
Mm-hmm.
Got the guy's name. His name is Joshua Hunt. The name of the writer in Bloomberg. It's a great article inside the sneaker culture and everything. But Joe Hebert got the company. He got the bots. They be in there botting stuff up. The reason I can't get nothing on the sneakers app.
Mm-hmm.
All I do is lose. Have you ever won on sneakers?
Very rarely.
I don't think I've ever
once or
won.
twice. Yeah.
I think I've won on shoes nobody wanted. I've
done that too.
Yeah, the shoes that people didn't really care about, mm-hmm. but the shoes that the streets want, I never went on those, mm-hmm. and it's because people like Joe. Joe is why I don't win. So Joe, he did his article, talking about his everything. Well, it turns out, man, Joe got a phone. Joe called up Joshua, but the number that he called him from was registered in an Ann Hebert. Ann Hebert is Joe's mom. Joshua Hunt, the writer doing his journalistic duty,
Mm-hmm.
looked it up. Looked who Aaron Hebert was. He's an executive VP of Nike. So this shoe salesman who knows all this inside information is the son of a woman that works at Nike.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find you this sentence. This is his sentence from Joe, bro. Joe said, they're talking about, how he has all these sources and everything, how he's always on top of what shoes are gonna pop, what's gonna be on sale, how to get what this gonna be discounted, he can scoop up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what Joe, he said? If you know the right people here, this is the city that sells, he lives in Oregon. This is the city that sells shoes. The right people can give you access to stuff like that, like a normal person would not have access to. You know what the right people is? Your mom's working at Nike. I bet you do know the right people,
Gotta
Joe.
connect.
So, for one hand, I want to give him expert of the week because, look, bro, you had a hustle. You hustled your way. You made a bunch of money. He bought him a Rollie,
Mm-hmm.
a Rollie off the shoe game,
Mm-hmm.
whole Rolex. He had the ring to match it too. I was like, oh, he's stunting. You know what I'm saying? He had everything going for him. He had his mom discount. You know what I'm saying? Down the other discounts he found, because Nike they get good discounts, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of my friends on Twitter, he's like getting high price shoes for the price of a PlayStation 5 game, and he blew the bag basically. But that's why he's probably because you made a lot of money off this.
Mm-hmm.
But now, because the story got public and got a lot of attention, his mom had to resign.
Mm-hmm.
So now your bag is gone. He was on his mom's American Express card. The bag is now dead. So now, Joe Hebert, now you're getting out the expert of the week because you fumbled the bag because you wanted the clout. You wanted the attention. Now the bag is gone. Didn't I say this 2 weeks ago about these young kids out here, Levi?
Yeah.
Y'all be out here talking too much. The bag is gone. Now you messed up. Now the bag dead. The plug is gone. You got unplugged from the router. Internet's gone because you want to talk too much. And if I take another L on sneaker, they're coming for you. By the way, you wearing my fade. Out here selling shoes. He had a pair of shoes for $4,500.
I mean, I would say
$4,500.
he's still got a lot of inventory. He'll be fine for a while.
For a little bit.
For a while.
Till we come and take it. Till the uprising happens. What will you do when the revolution? What will you be when the revolution comes for you, Joe? Where will you be? We coming. Cause I need some get back. I took a lot of L's on sneakers. You got to talk about all the bots, and he was already talking about the bots and how they be botting up everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know how he got the system, how he used the site, and then he got his people, and then they got his people. They all got the same credit card. And then go ahead and buy all the inventory up. You're why I take L's. You are my enemy, Joe, for life. If I see you, it's on site. I don't know what you look like, but it's on site. That's my name with the Joe, and it might be Justin Herbert's family, but it sounds too close.
Yeah.
I might be in their face. I might be in their face about this because I'm upset. Highly upset about this, and I'm mad you fumbled the bag for yourself. So now not only am I still not gonna get shoes, I'm not gonna take your place. I'm still not gonna get the shoes, but also you blew your own bag, and your mom's now not gonna have a job no more because of you. Lost your mom's job. Don't come back to the house. If you lost Miss Evans a job, would you be back at the crib? If you cost her a job,
If I cost her,
would you even try and go back to the crib?
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you just come over to my house.
Yeah,
You just come stay with me for a little.
Yeah, I'm not going back over
to the
there.
block. To the block cool down.
Yeah.
So yeah, Joe, be better. And all you young kids. Let's be another list of you young kids. Stop putting everything on the internet. Stop trying to be clout. Move in silence. Lil Wayne told y'all years ago. Real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Yes.
Y'all need to learn. Stop. Y'all need to learn. Here you go, bro. I pass it back to you for your expert of the week.
My expert of the week is going to be Drew Brees, because strategic releasing of a video of him cross training right after Russ said he's willing to come to New Orleans.
I didn't put that. That's funny. That's great. He was slick, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was like
Brees
right
hey,
after. Yeah.
I haven't said anything yet.
Yeah.
And I feel like Sean Payton's like, hey man,
Yeah.
you need to tell somebody like, hey, we gotta get him out of here.
We got the hair treatments going in too. The hair was coming back. So yeah, Drew Brees.
That's such a weird position for New Orleans. It's like, yo, this man was great for the organization, but also,
how did we tell you we want you to get out of here?
Yeah,
well,
like,
I mean, I feel like Pittsburgh's kind of in the same arena. Yeah,
they are. Because their president was like, Ben's here as the quarterback right now. Yes, that is who plays quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It is Ben Roethlisberger right now. Yes, today, for now, right at this moment.
Ben's not sitting on that bench. He'll go back
Ben is not
home
sitting on that bench.
yeah.
And I'm not convinced Ben is taking a pay cut either.
Yeah,
This seems like the pay cut's like,
he's not.
like I remember Ben was getting mad when they were drafting quarterbacks. Like, why y'all picking quarterbacks?
Yeah.
The nerve. What, Ben?
He's threatened by Josh Dobbs.
Right. Like, relax. We didn't Green Bay Packers you. You just mad we drafting anybody. Yeah, I wish them the best. But yeah, that was smart on Drew Brees' part. Like, hey, I'm not gone yet. I feel like somebody I think somebody in the organization in the group chat just sent like the highlights. They were like, "Hey, we might have to bring Drew back," and somebody sent the highlights of just the last game
Yeah.
and him not doing anything, and then that person got kicked out the group chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got it. You got not the expert.
Let me see. I got my notes.
Okay, hit the notes.
Make sure.
The notes is essential.
Notes. No, I do not have a not the expert.
You had such a positive week this week.
Yeah.
You had no what's flopping, no not the expert.
Yeah.
Like you just being positive this week.
Yeah.
Positive Levi.
Positivity.
Except for Trae Young. You had nothing but
Yeah.
You had
Not the expert of the week is Trae Young for that stupid. It wasn't even alley-oop,
It was
bro.
so
I don't know what he
bad.
was doing.
It was so
Like,
bad.
half the time, I don't think he knows what situation he's in. I think he kind of just gets lost
His
in the
game
game.
IQ is low. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying his game IQ's low. I'm just saying, like, I think he just gets caught up in the moment. He's like,
okay,
oh, that'd
yeah.
be pretty
You
cool if I pulled it off.
Yeah.
That'd be
yeah.
cool. So I'm going to,
Highlight
rainbow toss it.
He highlight Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, after speculation and people think he was going to play with his brother, against his brother, play for contenders, play for Cleveland, J.J. Watt went to Arizona.
Yeah, he psyched us all out.
He did.
Yeah.
And he put it on Twitter himself with his workout photo in a too small T-shirt.
Mm.
It said, "Source me." I hated that picture so much. by the way. I was like, oh my god, this picture looks terrible. The face he had,
I haven't
the
seen
weird
it.
face, it was so terrible. I'm like, oh, okay, JJ, you do the most. But
He's
JJ Watt,
extra too,
he
yeah.
signed with the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody really saw that coming. He's
No.
like, hey, he's gonna go play for a good team,
Mm-hmm.
but he went to the Cardinals.
I think it's a pretty good move, though.
I mean, it does work because him and Chandler Jones together.
Yeah.
For the 3.5 games that JJ Watt is healthy next season, that's gonna be nasty.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very good pairing, and it does help them on the defensive side. I think Cliff Kingsbury kind of has the thing where like, I'm not really good at defense, so I'm gonna get all the good players.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get as many players as I can, so I ain't got to worry about knowing how to coach it.
Mm-hmm.
I can get people over there that know how to do it. That way, I ain't got to look at it. I think he's doing that strategy.
Ooh, I just thought.
Talk to me.
So Arizona, they got DeAndre and JJ now.
They do.
Little Kyler Murray trade for Deshaun.
Not while Cliff Kingsbury's head coach.
Not like yeah.
If Cliff gets replaced in the next couple days,
Yeah.
you're on the lookout.
I mean, I think he would. I know he loves Kyler Murray very, very much,
He
but
does.
I think he'd be just as happy with Deshaun Watson.
He might be
He's
even happier.
mobile QB, yeah.
might be happier. Yeah. I did find that funny. I'm like, all the Houston dudes going to Arizona.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. You find a way to get Deshaun there. That'd be great, though. That'd be so funny. Just do a full reunion.
Mm-hmm.
I was really surprised by this because I kind of did think he would go to a team closer to a championship than that.
I thought he would too.
Yeah.
But I think he likes the area he's in.
Yeah, I
so
can see that.
really Texas to Arizona.
Not
It's got the
not a
same-
huge change
yeah,
for sure.
so.
Yeah. So shout out to them. I don't know. I know Russ would really like some offensive line help within the next 2 days. Because the defense in the NFC West, boy.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got Aaron Donald, Chandler Jones, the
JJ
49ers
Watt,
whole
yeah.
defensive line.
Yeah.
You got
With
Bosa coming back
Bosa,
for you. Yeah.
Mm.
That's a lot. I like how the NFC West and NFC East are just total opposites right now.
Yeah.
Just the
Yeah.
NFC East is just existing, and the NFC West is out here like we have everything.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's got to lose that. Somebody's gonna be last in that division. It's gonna suck because they're probably gonna be good, but it's just like that division's too loaded.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna suck because it's just the nature of the beast.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 4 spots. Somebody's got to be bad. Somebody's got to be last.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the NFC West got another interesting thing with that. I don't see it. I think they might win 6 games, maybe. Arizona.
6 games.
Yeah, like I'm like, bro.
The Cardinals?
Yeah, might win 6.
All right. I mean, I'm going to give them more than that.
How many they win this year? I don't remember. Let me go look while I'm running my mouth. They won 8 games last year.
Okay.
But San Francisco was unhealthy last season, so
That is true.
San Francisco's back. That might be 2 losses right there, or at least 1 more. 7-9, 6. Are they going to 17 games next year?
Do what?
Are they going to an extra game next
I
year?
think they're doing 17.
Okay, so they can finish, 7-10.
Mhm.
I guess. 'Cause I think it's Cliff Kingsbury thing is coming to an end next season. That's my bold prediction.
Yeah.
That's coming to an end next year. So, yeah, good luck. I'm glad you went. As long as you're happy, Jay, that's all that matters. As long as you're happy where you're going, bro. Everybody needs championships. You're already a Hall of Famer, right? Like, he doesn't really need a championship to solidify anything unless he just wants one. Unless he would like to have one, but it's not going to do anything. Like, he's a Hall of Famer already. You good, JJ. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun on for them next year. Good job. So, I think that's all we got.
You see what Chandler Jones tweeted?
No, what'd he say?
He said, well, this was after the JJ Watt thing was announced.
Yeah.
Jones tweeted, also feel bad for my guy, RW3, LOL.
Oh, Russell
Talking
Wilson.
about Russell Wilson,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I didn't. Yeah. I was thinking Russell Wilson the third, but his number's 3. He's
Yeah.
number 3. Okay, I got.
So he's just saying we're coming, we're going to break for us.
They coming
yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
He's gonna be doing them circular runs. When
Yeah.
he's running circles, he's doing a lot of that, boy. So much of that next year.
Let
They
Russ stir. He's stirring himself in the pocket.
A quick pass game is gonna be essential next season.
But yeah, Arizona, I just love though how it was all let Russ cook, and that got really hot, and for what 2-3 weeks,
Yeah.
and then it was like, oh,
He had
this
one
is
bad-
what happens
he
when
had
we just
one
let him
bad-
drop back in the pocket every
He
time.
had one bad game, and Pete's like, "Nah, we done. Ain't no more cooking. Cooking time is over."
Well, I thought the rest of the season, that's all they did.
Nah,
They
kinda-
threw
went
way
back
too
down.
much.
But they don't have no running game either. That's the problem.
Well,
Yeah.
they had like Penny, like all
Yeah.
those guys,
And then I
Chris
think
Carson, they were hurt.
Yeah, and the passing concepts they have are the problem too. 'Cause they just got vertical. They got all verts.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
no
yeah.
offensive line. That's a bad combination
Yeah.
in all aspects of football. You can't do it. You can't get that off on Madden with that kind of offense. But yeah,
Well, yeah, do that power vert, bro. That's what I run.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
power run,
yeah,
vertical
power
passing.
run.
scheme.
Yes, power run, vertical passing. That's it. That's the one. Alex Smith got released too. I'll throw that in here. Are they expected to get released? from the football team.
Yeah. I saw where there's like report or Al was big mad. Did you see that?
Yeah, we talked about it on the podcast last week.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, the
Oh,
podcast
he
hasn't
didn't.
hit
He
the
didn't.
streets yet.
Yeah, he didn't feel wanted
He
there.
didn't feel wanted. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, we don't want you, bro. Bye.
Yeah. Screw them, Alex. You didn't need them.
Yes. Oh, maybe next week we do some draft coverage. We'll have nothing else to talk about. We'll do some draft talk next
Oh
week.
yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about quarterbacks. Yeah. So quarterback talk next week. NFL draft quarterback talk next week. You don't look out for that. We got the show together.
I'm trying
now.
to find these Russell Wilson attempts before.
Oh, the pass attempts?
Yeah. I really want to see because I really feel like he was throwing the ball at least 50 times a game last year.
All the sites are being slowed
Yeah,
down.
you might find it before I do. Let's see.
Enough. Oh, by the way, Dan Graziano said they should find out whatever Russ wants and do it. Like if he wants Pete Carroll fired, they should fire Pete Carroll.
Yeah, and they should.
I agree.
I think they should.
Russ had 558 pass attempts last season.
Yeah. Let's see. How many is that
know
per
where that
game?
ranks.
Doesn't say.
No, I don't know where
That's
that
what I
ranks.
wanted.
But he had 40 and 13, 40 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Sacked 47 times though. That didn't help.
Yeah. That's
47 sacks didn't help.
good.
No.
God, that's a lot.
So many. Yeah, somebody put a tweet yesterday out and they were like, the defensive linemen in the NFC West, it was like Aaron Donald, Nick Bosa, JJ Watt, Chandler Jones, Jamal Adams.
Oh God.
I was dying. And I like Jamal. I thought it was a good trade. I still think it was a solid trade.
Yeah.
But you could use one of those picks now.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you need an offensive lineman. And I don't think anybody's going to trade you one for anything low. So good luck with that. So we'll get into I'm not an expert. But Levi, what you got on your way out?
That is okay. It was like 35 pass attempts per game,
Okay,
so that's not
that's
that bad.
probably, yeah.
Not that
in
bad.
today's NFL, it's probably
It's like average.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Matt Ryan averages like more than
Oh,
that.
Matt be slinging that ball, boy.
Oh yeah. I'm not an expert, but even though I was correct on my Alabama prediction of us winning the SEC championship,
Yeah.
and it was great, I don't expect much out of the SEC tournament per se.
Oh, they're still doing the tournaments?
Yeah, they're still doing
Okay.
tournaments.
I wasn't sure if they were still doing that or not.
Yeah, I would throw in a Michigan. I mean, not a Michigan, an Arkansas or a
was
Kentucky.
8th in pass attempts last year.
How many?
He was tied for 8th with Kyler Murray last year in pass attempts.
What was Matt Ryan? On
Matt
that?
Ryan was first at 626.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. How about Matt? How about help Matt out? How about Russ? You quit complaining. Put yourself in somebody else's shoes, like Matt Ryan. You probably be more grateful for where you're at right
Matt
now.
through all them passes only threw 26 touchdowns.
How many times have you been sacked to Matt Ryan?
Matt
Matt Ryan is pretty
last
good at
year,
getting
he
the
was
ball
sacked-
out of
he
his
was sacked
hand.
41 times last year.
How many times?
41.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So
Help
on.
Matt Ryan out.
Hold on. Matt threw all them passes only threw 26 touchdowns.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Because we would drive down the field, and then once we got down to the red zone, nothing would happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what would happen.
Hey, how about Carson Wentz? Wentz only played 12 games last season and still got sacked 50 times. Still led the league in
No.
sacks. Yes.
He was so scared. He was so scared.
He
didn't
was
know
so
what to
scared.
do that ball.
He was
Yeah.
terrified. He was like,
I don't know what to do with my
Bro, my
hands.
man would snap the ball and see like the hint of a rush. He's like, the play's over. The play is over.
It's like you're just yelling at him, get rid of it. And
Right,
then he's
right,
just screaming,
right.
running backwards. Yeah. But look, I'm very thankful for this season.
Mhm.
I don't think the NCAA tournament, I don't expect us to go deep. We're kind of looking
Whoa.
like second round team might be
Upset.
out.
Upset City?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So just because, I don't know, we still got some pieces we need, and we'll be a lot better next year.
I'm not gonna lie. As much talk you've done about this team, they go out in the second round, I'm be highly upset.
Look, we got the
You
SEC
hijacked the
championship.
whole show for them.
We got the SEC
One day.
championship.
You brought them
So
up in like 4
I'm
segments
here.
one show.
I did.
You just kept going back.
Then
down
why
on
couldn't
basketball.
Why can't I find that? I need to find that. I'm gonna find that and then post it.
I thought it was a few weeks.
I know.
ago. Yeah.
Well, I did it a few weeks in a row too because I kept
Yeah.
saying, "Oh yeah, if we don't
It
ever
was
get
here.
to this, I want
Right,
to throw
right,
out
right.
Alabama's gonna win." So yeah, I was right, but I'm not an expert. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw out my projection that I think Michigan is gonna win it all
I like
this
it.
year.
I like
Yeah.
it. Shout out to Juwan Howard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Shout out
this
to
year,
Juwan.
Is this year 1 or year 2?
No, this year too.
Year 2, okay.
Last year they did really good too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
and my theory behind who was the guy that
Beeline.
Beeline, yeah.
Yeah.
My theory has always been too. I think Beeline took the Cleveland position so Juwan Howard could succeed him because I feel like that was kind of already ready to happen. So it's kind of like, all right, go ahead, take it
That
from me.
Cleveland thing went so well. Been great for him.
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. I'm not an expert, but I don't know if you saw some of the stories, but I know Jerry Lynn spoke on it. There's been like a rise in anti-Asian hate crimes
Oh
in
yes.
America
Yeah.
lately. I want to say to the Asian American community, you're in my prayers. I wish you all the best. Please stay safe, protect yourself, because people are not going to care to protect you in the history of America. So please look out for yourself, look out for your community. Also, if you're in your community, please look out for people around you. You got to take care of each other because no one else cares to do it. Be safe, everybody. Have a great day.